know, it seems like Thanksgiving has some element of stress to a lot of it.
Well, a lot of times it can be very stressful.
Right.
You're expected to produce all this food, and it's got to be on time, all has to be done right.
But you, Jan Charles,
Yes.
have got us covered.
I have you covered because I'm going to show you how to cheat.
Cheat
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving to cut down on the amount of stress.
That's right.
Jan, appreciate you being here today.
No
Let's get
problem.
started.
All right.
We're going to do a stuffed turkey breast.
We are doing a stuffed turkey breast, and I wanted to bring this to show you all that even if you waited until right now, you can still pull out something wonderful for Thanksgiving. Or if you need to cut down your level of stress, honey, this is how you do it.
Just let it go.
Just let it go. That's right. So this is just a boneless turkey breast, and I did brine it, but you don't have to. I mean, if that's not something you feel like you've got time for, don't worry about it.
Now, when you brine yours,
Yes.
give us a little quick tutorial on how you do yours.
Okay, so a brine is nothing but a salt water solution. You can do it with salt and water, but I add a little bit of sugar, bay leaves, peppercorns, garlic, and usually some thyme or rosemary or sage, whatever I happen to have.
And you try to, how long do you try to brine yours for?
For a turkey breast, if it's the breast only, I would do it about 2 hours.
Okay.
And if it's the whole bird, I would do it overnight.
Okay, very good. All right.
So first of all, we're getting rid of this thing. This is the little
pop-up
pop-up
thingy.
thermometer.
Yeah.
That's nothing but heartbreak waiting to happen. So just don't even go down that road.
This is heartbreak, and we're getting it out of our lives.
There we go. That's right. That's exactly right. And all we're doing here is just opening this guy out, and you're going to unfold him all the way, just like that. Right?
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay. And we have stuffing. And you mentioned a minute ago about stuffing.
Right.
I make homemade stuffing, but this one isn't. Okay. This is a store-bought packaged seasoned bread mixture, and you want to know something? They taste good. So if you really are just stressed out, get this stuff.
Make life easy.
Make life easy and give yourself a break. Now we've talked about, I do a lot of YouTube.
Right.
We've talked a lot on YouTube lately about stuffing versus dressing, and how and when is it safe to stuff your bird.
Okay.
Most dressings or stuffings have eggs in them.
Right.
And to be safe, you got to bring it up to 185, right?
Got to get it to a correct temperature.
That's right. But your turkey is cooked at 165.
Ooh.
So it's better to cook it on the side,
unless
you nuke it before you stuff your bird with it, or you do it this way where it cooks so quickly it's all safe.
Now, are you a proponent of cornbread stuffing as opposed to other breads, or what do you like personally?
I usually make 2 stuffings.
Make 2?
I do 2 because I have a house full of kids and everybody wants something different. So I do make cornbread stuffing, cast iron cornbread, and then use that to make a sausage and
that's my favorite.
Yeah, sausage and cornbread dressing.
Let's see, my wife has to make a separate one because she likes oysters in her stuffing or dressing, whatever you say. No, I don't.
Well, my mother loves it that way, and so you know what? It's you make what you like.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of Thanksgiving.
If you're cooking it, fix what you like.
That's right. So you notice I've been real complicated here. This is, I'm tying him up.
And what kind of string? I mean, I see chefs all the time using string. Where do you buy string for cooking purposes?
Online.
Online is the best place?
I have been to 100,000 different local stores. I never seem to be able to find it. It's about $3. You know the big guys. I order it online from the big guys.
Yeah.
It's just cotton butcher's twine or cooking string or whatever. And you just tie them up. No fancy knots, nothing complicated.
You fillet that out, butterflied it out, put the stuffing in there, and tied it up, and it's ready to go.
That's it. We're gonna oil and salt and pepper him, and he's gonna go into a 500-degree oven.
Oh wow!
And we're gonna put a thermometer in there, and that's pretty much all we're doing to that bird.
Oh wow!
Talk about easy. Talk about easy.
But you were telling me earlier, you got these YouTube videos that you're doing, and you want to encourage folks to get online and check those out.
Yeah, go on YouTube. It's under Jan Charles or the Thrillbilly Gourmet. Either way you search for it, it's going to pop up. And in this past week and a half, we've been talking about turkeys and dressing and stuffing and side dishes and sweet potatoes versus yams and you name it, we've been talking about.
So you got Thanksgiving coming up tomorrow, but then you get into Christmas and you got more cooking coming up there.
I do. Coming up, we've done tip roasts, we've done roast beef, I've got an entire filet mignon sitting in my refrigerator getting ready to be cut and shot. So we got all kinds of holiday stuff coming up.
All right, Jan Charles. Great tips, and you can learn more from her thrillbillygourmet.com website. Check that out. We'll be back in just a little bit.